Prior to quarantine, I was working at this jazz club. It was called The Baked Potato. It's been open for 50 years, so literally like the best musicians in the city would play there. And I met this guy, Toshi. Toshi hit me up and was like, hey, what do you think of writing on this song? And I was like, oh my gosh, like I'm honored. But it was so new for me because I hadn't written over instruments in such a long time. And I hadn't really written a rock song, but I kind of loved that idea because I grew up listening to rock. I usually write my best lyrics when I'm really, really angry and just like stuff comes out. So that was like, there was like an argument. I'm gone this time. And I wrote that out and I just stored it away and for a rainy day. And so when I heard that song out in the track, I was like, oh yeah, I have to use this. And so it was in the middle of quarantine, so it was just me and him, and we recorded it at his place. And then he got Shane to play drums on, who Shane I also met at the Baked Potato. He told me this idea that he had of like everyone recording their own instrument or part. Since we're in quarantine, we can't all like meet up casually. Then he was like, okay, like do a singing portion of you like in your home studio, but then also what do you think of like showcasing your dance? And so I was like, yeah, it's an awesome idea. I love this, especially because my favorite thing to dance to is rock. So I hit up my friend Anusha and I was like, do you mind helping me choreograph this and like put it on my body? So we went to the studio the night before, we shot the video, and it was like an hour and a half of choreographing like a minute of the last end of the song. Then I hit up my friends Maria and Dima, and I trust that they're gonna make me look awesome. I hit up my friend Heather, who also helped style me. I have like, you know, an idea, but I just need help putting things together. I'm good at having ideas. I need people to help me execute. Because I'm unsigned and I'm an indie artist, I take the reins on most things. So I organize this whole thing and, you know, a lot of moving parts. All right, so we have shoes. These are my dance shoes. I'm making the outfit around those, basically. Okay, so I have an idea. It's a rock look. So there's probably a lot of pleather. Oh, we have this too. Oh, I have a lot of red pleather. Okay, so we'll start there. Let's see. I always love this guy. Or we could do this. Oh, and we'll do, this is cool. Maybe I can work this guy in. Okay, so let's do this. Let's just go for it. Yeah. And then I'll probably just wear some jewelry, but nothing crazy because I'm dancing. I respect Toshi for hitting me up just because I think a lot of people are really discouraged with everything that's happening. And I mean, I get it. Like if you're, you know, upset, then take the time to like really soak it all in and grieve, you know, the life that we all once knew. There's obviously stages of grief. I know that, of course. Music is a part of us, so even though we're not around people playing, that sucks, but I still have to make music. But what's the fun in making music if you can't make it with other people? So I just think it's cool that he figured out a way of making music with other people without them being around a jam. we're just all coming to do this because we love art, and like honestly I don't care if I get 500,000 views or 500 views or no one watches it. It's just like the whole process of making art is awesome, and to like share that creative process with other people is probably the most rewarding.